The age of the robot partner is not merely a subplot from a sci-fi flick. It's the peculiar, unfolding drama of our current reality. Are we not the great apes who, having tamed fire and split the atom, now find ourselves trying to woo a machine? One can't help but wonder if this latest societal escapade isn't less about genuine companionship and more about our primal, deeply ingrained appetite for risk and novelty.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
After all, isn't it just like us to seek out an act involving some danger, some excitement, precisely because it is so wildly different from the usual, the expected, the terribly predictable? We have always been a species that finds the edge and then dances precariously upon it. Consider the allegorical tale of the intrepid explorer who, having scaled every known peak, decides the ultimate challenge is not to climb a mountain, but to build one from scratch and then ascend it. What drives such an act? Is it a lack of mountains, or is it a profound boredom with the established rules of the game? This feels like our modern predicament. We have mapped the human heart, or at least we think we have, and now we are turning our attention to the cold, hard logic of a CPU, trying to make it feel something, or more accurately, trying to make us feel something for it. But what exactly is this robotic other that we are so keen to embrace? Is it truly a partner, or is it the ultimate mirror, reflecting only the desires we program into it? From a hardware perspective, these new companions are a breathtaking marvel of engineering. Think of the actuators in a robot's hand, those miniature hydraulic or electrical motors, each one a testament to the pursuit of perfect mimicry. They are designed to replicate the human hand's intricate dexterity, right down to the subtle flexion of a fingertip, yet they are nothing more than a symphony of wires and metal. The software that controls these movements is an even more impressive feat. It's not just about executing a command. It's about predicting a human's intent. This is where the algorithmic magic truly begins, in the deep learning models trained on vast datasets of human interaction. A company like Hume AI, for instance, is pioneering conversational models that can not only transcribe speech but also infer emotional nuance and tone, allowing a robot to sound sympathetic or even playfully sarcastic. They call this EVI, or empathic voice interface, a name that itself raises a question. Can an interface truly be empathetic, or is it just an exquisite simulation? But can we truly speak of a relationship when one party operates on a logic board and the other on a complex cocktail of hormones and memory? This is where the counter-logic steps in. The very essence of a relationship is mutual vulnerability and unpredictability. The beautiful, terrifying messiness of two conscious beings navigating an uncertain world. A humanoid robot, for all its sophistication, is an equation. It's a predictable response to a known input, a perfect reflection of a desired outcome. A recent study by researchers at the University of Manitoba highlighted this paradox by coining the term digisexuals, a group of people who are attracted to robots and AI. But are they not simply seeking a partner without the risk of rejection, a lover without the burden of emotional baggage? This seems to be the ultimate safe bet, the antithesis of the risky, vulnerable leap we have always associated with true love. Yet, isn't this very act of venturing into the unknown of human-robot intimacy itself a form of risk-taking? It is an act that challenges social norms, invites public scrutiny, and risks a profound emotional deception, the ultimate betrayal of falling in love with a ghost in the machine. In fact, some might argue that this is the most significant risk of all. When we outsource companionship, do we atrophy our own capacity for human connection? Do we become so comfortable with the frictionless, perfectly tailored interactions of a machine that we lose the patience for the flaws, the contradictions, and the glorious unpredictability of a real person. This is the paradox of convenience. The more we simplify, the more we complicate the core of who we are. The latest reports from groups like Insight Ace Analytic project a massive surge in the humanoid robot market, with a focus on personal assistance and caregiving, a euphemism for companionship. What happens when caregiving bleeds into intimacy, and intimacy becomes a product? The technology is accelerating at a staggering pace. On the hardware front, we're seeing an evolution in tactile sensors that allow robots to feel pressure and temperature, as well as advancements in pneumatic and piezoelectric actuators that grant them an almost human-like grace. The software side is equally mind-bending, with large language models like those from OpenAI and Google being integrated into robotic bodies, enabling them to engage in real-time, context-aware conversations that can pass the Turing test with a wink and a smile. What happens when a robot can read your microexpressions and respond with the perfect, comforting phrase, all while the motors in its face are whirring just below the surface? Is that comfort real, or is it simply a well-timed illusion? The ethical questions are only just beginning. How do we legislate a relationship where consent is impossible, where one party is property? How do we prevent emotional abuse when one party cannot be hurt? These are the perilous unknowns that come with our latest dangerous liaison.
So that is it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like with your friends, share, and subscribe for more insights. If you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And please consider signing up for membership zone to support Wooden Slate so that we can make it better and better. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and stay safe.